Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If this is your first time here, what is up? Hope that you guys continue watching this video because I'm going to be talking about my KinkyCurlyYaki Afro Coily collection. I've been a brand ambassador with KinkyCurlyYaki for the past couple of years, so I've had the opportunity to try different products in their Afro Coily line. So if you're into hair typing, which I'm not particularly, the Afro Coily collection by KinkyCurlyYaki is specifically designed for people with type 4C hair. So for me, since I don't do hair typing, I just think of my hair as extremely kinky. And so Afro Coily is made for people with extremely kinky hair. So it's been 2 years since I had the clip-ins, and since then I've also gotten the lace wig and the U-part wig. So I wanted to give you guys a full and honest, complete review of all those 3 different products. Before we get started with this video, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you can join the crew. Is it really a crew? I don't know. I just wanted to say that. And then secondly, I am again filming in my bedroom and I have this new wall art. So I'm still planning on giving you guys a little apartment tour. It's just taking me a bit longer than I thought to kind of get it all together because, you know, school. Anyways, let's get into this hair. Alright, so I am currently wearing the KinkyCurlyYaki Afro Coily clip-ins. I will put exactly down below the length that I have and the amount of clip-ins that I have. First thing that I want to say is that it takes color really well. I have colored these clip-ins 3 or 4 times now. So let me just take a clip out. Ooh. So you can see in terms of like how they're holding up after 2 years, I think that they are holding up really well. The clip part is a bit wobbly. I think like the thread has gotten a bit loose over time, but as you can see, the hair still has a lot of bounce. These take up moisture really well. If you apply product on it, it'll absorb the product and it will feel like softer. And I feel like it also sets well. So to get this kind of like curl right here, I just did a twist out. That's what I usually do with the clip-ins. I either do a twist out or a flat twist out, and my preferred way of wearing them is to first clip them into my hair and then style them so that my hair blends a bit better. This time that I put them in, I decided to not cornrow because I can't cornrow, to flat twist the back of my hair in like a Z-S. So I could have like rows, and I just clipped them in the row, which is why I just like took this one out from the bottom row. So literally 2 years ago I got this set. Oh, they're still going strong. So I'll link to the video of when I first got these so that you can go back and see. I don't think that they are considerably thinner. When I co-wash them, I like always brush them out. Brushing them out and letting them air dry really brings out that kinky texture. So if you want more of a fro, all you would have to do is wet this and let it dry, and it would like fro right back out. So even though I've colored it a lot, I still think it has tons of texture and tons of body. I do notice that the single clip-ins, which are the ones that I typically put in the front of my hair, those ones have a little bit more length to them, so they're a bit more stretched out than the ones that are typically in the back, the ones with like the 4 and the 3 clips. And that's because I've colored these one additional time more and a bit more blonde, so these have been treated more than the longer ones, and so these don't have as much shrinkage as the longer row. I hope that made sense. Anyways, I mean, the only thing that I wish differently is that I wish that I had a full set and not just a half set. So I would definitely recommend, if you're considering getting clip-ins, that you buy enough so that you could potentially add clip-ins to your whole hair and just have a fro of clip-ins. I think that's a really easy style to do. So if you have colored hair, or if you want to try hair color, I think that the best extensions that you should get is a wig, a full wig. And here is the KinkyCurlyYaki Afro Coily lace wig. I'll put the length details down below. I colored it, I blew it out, and I bantu knotted it. And then since then, I think I did a twist out on it. So the bottom has a bit more texture, is a bit more textured than the top, which is like a bit more loose, and that's just because of the way I styled it. This I haven't washed since I colored it, so post color I haven't washed it yet. I've just been spritzing it to restyle it. And why I think that a wig is better for you if you have colored hair is because it's really tough, unless you're a cosmetologist, to dye clip-ins to match your hair color if you don't have a box hair color. So my hair color was done at a salon, at Ziva Curl Salon, That video will be somewhere down below. So there isn't a box dye that matches my hair. So the best I could do is buy like the lightest dye and try to see how light that I could get. But I didn't bleach or lift the hair at all, so it didn't get as light as this, which is bleached. Back to this wig, I really like the Afro Coily wig. So it is the only lace wig that I have. So I can't compare it to other lace wigs. For me, if you watched my lace wig videos, you know that I definitely had a learning curve for figuring out how to apply and wear the lace. It's pretty full in the front, so you can part your hair in tons of different ways. This hair is really full and voluminous, and this is like after I seriously like cut it. If you want a fuller look, you should definitely go the wig route versus the clip-ins. Okay, and so the last thing that I want to quickly talk about is the U-part wig, and it's looking a little rough because the last time that I used the U-part wig, I actually put it in an updo, so that's why it's kind of like looking a bit stringy. But again, like this took color really well, but you can just see like the different volumes and textures that the Afro Coily can take on. So I feel like even though it says it's for 4C hair, it can be really manipulated to be like, this is more of a very wet set, and then if you comb it out, it can be like way poofier and way bigger. Just bigger. There's tons of versatility for the Afro Coily collection. I think that it's easier to blend the U-part wig if your hair is a color 1B or just a natural hair color, and then also if your hair is not drastically shorter than the U-part. So where the U-part gets kind of tricky is if your hair over here is like this long and you're trying to blend it into all of this. It's easier to do if it's all one color, but it just is a bit trickier. So I think that the U-part is really perfect if you just want to give your hair a break, just like for a little bit, like a 2-3 week break, and it is similar length or a little bit shorter than whatever length you decide to get. You just leave out the front a little bit for some styling versatility, and so it looks a little bit more natural. That's what I would use the U-part. So over the 2 years that I've had the Afro Coily collection, I feel like the hair has been of stellar quality. It is really easy to detangle. See how my fingers are just like gliding through this right now. It takes product really well, it washes well, it colors really well. It doesn't shed that much. Yes, every time that I wash there is shed hair. I think that can be expected anytime that you comb your hair, there's shed hair. I don't feel like it ever sheds to the point where it's thinning out. It doesn't tangle unnecessarily, and it really lasts a long time. So whether you decide to buy the U-part wig or the full wig or some clip-ins, you can really get a lot of wear out of your hair. So yeah, I really have only good things to say, and I trusted in the hair so much that for every single wedding event, for my bridal shower, for my bachelorette party, for my rehearsal dinner, for my actual wedding, every single wedding event that I had, I wore KinkyCurlyYaki. If you are looking for more ways to use the KinkyCurlyYaki Afro Coily clip-ins or U-part or a full wig, so definitely check out my other videos about KinkyCurlyYaki. And if you have any other suggestions for styles that I can do with all this hair, or you have any questions about the Afro Coily collection, definitely leave me a comment down below. If you've already tried KinkyCurlyYaki, I would love to hear from you as well, and I know that other people would also like to hear your commentary as well. So feel free to leave your own mini reviews. Don't be writing essays up in here, but leave your own mini review down below in the comments so that other people can see what you think of KinkyCurlyYaki. And if you want to try and you haven't had a chance to get some yet, feel free to use my coupon code. It is ClassyKinks. I'll also spell it out below in case you need some help finding it. So thanks so much guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely give it a thumbs up, and thanks so much for supporting the brands that support Classy Kinks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!